Hello and welcome back to another episode of Gregtech 6. Last episode we made stainless steel and started making some stuff made of stainless steel. Now that we have it, we can actually proceed into the tech tree, but I want to do something before going after that. So here we go. First things first, I probably saw that where are all my crucibles? Well, they are here. I have made this little giant automation area here for alloys. There's one here making bronze brass, there's one make iron from black sand and yellow lamanites and hematites. There's one here making nickel and iron nugget to make invar. There's one making stone alloy because as you can see I use it a lot, and there's one here we have rogue iron, invar, manganese and chromium. This will be my little automation of stainless steel, because to make that distillation tower I'm gonna require a huge amount of stainless steel. Not just that, but for also things I'm gonna build you right away. First, let's see the quests of progression. But now we need to make mixes. 4 of it. I made 1 last time. I have made more 2. And now we have it is the last one. That should complete the quest. And is completed. Now the second part is to host it to get some of this sulfur dioxide, but we already have made a hosting. I told it to make acid. And he explained that I need to make some sulfuric acid, that I require sulfur dioxide that comes from the hosting, and then mix it with air into a mix. That's why you have to make so many, because we should actually have like a place for it, but I don't have. So I'm gonna have to change some stuff around here and recycle some machines. Oh, and by the way, I started to centrifuge sluice joists. I have a chance to get copper, tin, zinc, antimony and chromium, because my tank was full. It requires 64 rotational units. I made that by making a strong steam boiler of bronze and the dense boiling boiler of bronze. Those produce enough to make this steam turbine of invar work it. But as you can see, I am getting a ton of stone dust here. So much stone dust, to be honest. And very little of the other materials. I really don't know if it is that good. So let's host some stuff as the thing indicated. We have the hosting here. Let's host some pyrite, then some stepnite, some cobaltite. But now since I want that air, I'm gonna break it here. Before I was planning to use stainless steel drums to hold the liquids and gases, but since we now have the bronze drum, I think that is actually better. Let's use the stainless steel for the acids as it should be. So let's put one brace drum here. Let's remove this one right there and light this up. And we start to burn stuff and get us the required material. Sulfur dioxide. because to make the sulfuric acid, you actually require sulfur trioxy. And to make the trioxy, you need to mix it, the ioxide with some air and heavy vanadium pentoxide. Remember that I'll show you before that you can get some vanadium pentoxide by centrifuging some of the black sand and stuff, and you don't get consumed. Great. Now just wait this for getting full. And it's finished. Let's stop this. Let's see how much we got here. Almost half a drum. It is okay. Now let's go up there and grab our air collecting stuff here. I need to actually combine with air to make the stuff. Just put a pipe here to actually collect some air. And there we go, air. And yes, I am recycling my benders and stuff here to make it to work the mixes. Now I have to actually inject the oxy. So let's put this funnel here so I can actually click it like so, and nothing happens. It is supposed to be okay, fine. I remove you and place you here and fill this. Well, it should be working, but it's not. Oh, it's missing the another pentoxy. And it's getting our sulfur trioxy out. In this case, in the back. Oh. And it's done. All the dioxide I had is gone. So thank you for your hard work. Now, come here. And it actually get the heat of this air. Nah. Now to make sulfuric acid, all I need to do is to combine it with some water. I could just add water. Do I need less water? No, same amount. So let's put the trioxy. To fill. And then give it some water. Now let's put some barrel with water. And sulfuric acid. Now this one will require a stainless steel drum, or it's not going to need to take it. Did you use all that GX at once? Damn. Impressive. And it's over. It still has some sulfuric acid here, so It's okay, I guess. I have done one of the steps. Now what's the next one? Because this is following the stuff here. Now I need to make you more assets. Some sulfuric acid with salt to get it. No, I don't want to get hydrophilic stuff. I want to get something different. I want to make it dynamite. And to make dynamite I require, aside from a press, this powder here. Let's make the mixer with some kind of a wood pulp and glycerol. And to make glycerol I require three things: sulfuric acid that I have, nitric acid that I don't have, and glycerol. Nitric acid is getting by mixing sulfuric acid with potassium nitrite or sodium nitrite, and those nitrites coming from centrifuging nether dust. And nether dust can be found into the nether as some ores, or you can also centrifuge soul sand to get some nether. I have some nether here to be washed. But I already made some at the beforehand. Just have to get it. Please, right here. This nether dust, but I need to still centrifuge it. So I'm gonna place it here, move into the centrifuge, and see if it's going to centrifuge my nether first or the loose juice. And no, it is doing the loose juice first, so I have to cut this off. Stop doing that. Stone, stone, stone. Yes, now give me those nice nether. By the way, I have got a lot of nether quartz into the nether, because when you water wash it and everything else, you can get this a free ore. Let's make the metal itself, and one of the things it has importantly, that it has naturally fortune too, so it is more easy to get than the one that requires gold and soul sand. And I get sodium and potassium. I also have new updates with the Gregtech. I know it's gonna be old news for one, since we're gonna say it's gonna be very low. But now, before I had to actually wait until I get 90 tiny purified to process it. But now I can actually process it with just one at a time. But now instead of being 100%, the tiniest one that I'm gonna get is now 10% each, 9 times try. So actually have a little loss into efficiency to be more lucky based. Now I have centrifuged it into potassium nitrate and sodium nitrate. I just got 32 of each one. So you can actually do some kind of processing. Doing some stainless steel because they're gonna require more carbide stainless steel very soon. Are you done? Are you done? Now mix sulfuric acid and sodium and stuff there. You can do one or another. So this is going to be exactly what I need. use it more than I expected. Is this overcooked? Doing 4 recipes at once? Oh, come back here. And nitric acid. Oh, wrong one. And it eat all the nitric acid. Oh, great. Just wasted a lot of materials. God damn it. It's not that hard, but I don't like to waste materials. That concludes all this free cash I had for this batch. I would have more if I did not wasted it. Okay. Now I can make most free cash easily. I have the nitric acid. Now all that's left is make this glycerol. This I think is gonna get be complicated. I can make it into the distillation tower actually, but I don't have it. I am making dynamite to help me get more chromium. So I need this to use into a distillery. Some biomass to make glycerol. And to make biomass, I require a fermenter. And to fermenter, I require bricks, copper, stainless steel, and stainless steel casing. So that's why I made those curved ones. I'm gonna need 3 large pipes. Oh boy. Is this a knock? No, it's not a knock. Oh yeah, I have more here. I forgot. Yep. So let's do this. 1, 2, and 3. So expensive. I require a casing. I have the plates here, but I forgot to actually make the rods before. So I actually had to go there and make my setup, make for me some stainless steel long rods. As you can see right here, it is working non-stop. I should stop at some time to actually change the mode. Anyway. Bricks, double plating, pipes, a casing, a wrench, and a hammer. Make the fermenter. Nice. That's going to require a distillery. Glass I have, copper plate I have, steel sheeting casing, easy to make it. But this wire, constant wire. I need to actually make it. And how do I make the alloy itself? Because nickel and copper, very easy to do. Very easy to do. Let's pick some copper here. Since we're here, let's make already some for the future. Oh yeah, these are tiny. So actually we need to make it become whole again. But only 4. As I have this automatically set up here, I also have a small one beside it to be able to do what I did before. The small one is good to make small things. And I have here a plate. I want an ingot. I should have an ingot here. Here we go. What is the temperature? It's right down. I have time. I have a lot of time. The alloy is maybe on this temperature. Yeah, I am a bit far. Since if I use dust, it is lower than that amount. Who would have guessed it? So please stop heating up. Thanks. Now give me that. Now to the wire mill. Yeah. Let's clear some inventory. Put away some of that constant. Some of the nitrate didn't get expanded. And now we have this peaceful phosphate here. You can actually later on further process it to become this sodium perphosphate, and it can be used into some baking recipes. So it might be used in the future, but for now, that is what we have. Now we have to make the last piece for the other one here, because they still require a tiny stainless steel. So let's make it. Okay, now let's see. I have it to make it 2 wires. Place some sides. The steel cans in the middle. Tiny pipe in the top. They require some glass. Very well. The double copper plating. Wrench and hammer. Distillery. But to use it, we require a selector tag. It's just a small iron gears and iron rods. I don't have the small gears, but we can actually make them by hammering down some plates, and there is no loss, so I am not at loss of the words for it. Some iron, and then I hammer and wrench. Good. Now we have the material. It's time to actually set it up. Fermenter and distill. Both require heat units and a good amount of it. For now, let's place it into a temporary place here. We have our dryer here that we make it distilled water. Let's remove it for now. The fermenter can receive water from left and back. Back is the outlet. So if I place it right here, it will get filled of water. Now to make biomass, I just need to give it some plant or something to actually become the biomass. As you can see here, I have made some kind of cactus farm here, but to be honest, holy crap, this is full. I thought it was empty. Okay, never mind then, we can use some cactus. A variety of cactus. Now just give it and give it some heat. I'm gonna make some biomass. And then into the distillery we're going to distill that to glycerol and some water. But we require taggy into one, and tag the taggy with screwdriver into that top. This is the one that dries the sluice juice. So for now let us recycle it. Now that I have a way to actually centrifuge this sluice juice, there's little reason to actually dry it. Yes, screwdriver. This is how my memory is. Good. Now this will receive fluids from top. Okay, that's very top of you. Let's put it down here. And this one is also output from top, yes. Perfect. Let's run this out here. Now that's left is to give it some fuel. And making biomass that is arriving here. Now to make that recipe, oh, it is constant. I thought it was not so constant. So let's actually remove this and place one of those bronze drum. So we can store some of it. And the glycerol is not acid, so I don't need to actually use stainless steel one. Now I'm going to start to make some glycerol and distilled water. Good, very good. We now have all the three materials. All that's left is to get more sulfuric acid. So let's hold some more stuff here. And do that, and that, and that, and that. Oh. Well, it is done here. Heavy glycerol and distilled water. So let's put a tap here to remove liquids. Yes, tap remove liquids. And I was trying to inject the gas into containers using for liquids. It's not did not work. A bronze drum. One of them are actually acid, so we got the glycerol first. Nice, very nice. Now I have here sulfuric acid, nitric acid, and then glycerol. Now I can finally make it. This will be very good. And there it is. We made sulfur dioxide and glycerol. Nice. Very nice. Now we can kind of shit because it is actually what we want is a liquid and the other is a gas. I can actually just using a bronze drum if I had one vacant. It's a bit waste, but that was the stainless steel. It's going to get empty anyway. Now heavy glycerin. And more. Give me everything. It's already over. Short-lived. But now that I have the glycerin, it's time to put the next part, that is to combine with birch pulp. Because the next step of the glycerin is to mix it with wood. We think we had a 4 mixer, but I don't actually have it here, so I'm going to just recycle this one here. I'll place here. You shut up. And you go on. Sorry to disturb you, but I need you to work. And dynamite dust. Oh, nice. So nice. Is this right? Oh, we'll make 2. Good. And we are already out of it. It was short-lived, but we have everything I need now. Almost. Let's steal this selector here. Here I have the press of bronze. It requires connections from the top, so I have to use the one from the crusher. Select one, dynamite dust, string equals dynamite. So now I just need to fire up the boilers. They don't have fuel. Of course they don't have fuel. If you could use the press, you just see a broad machine casing, spring, rod, and 2 double plates. It is actually very cheap. I'm so anxious about this. Finally. Anytime soon they should start running. It's getting green, no pressure build up. Come on, work, Daniel. Work. Tum 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 tum. Yes. It's making 4 at a time. Wait. Is it getting to the hopper? You have no idea how long I was waiting for that. Pretty Greg fixed my little exploit I had in the past. Now I have to go actually one by one. If I had my other channel, I could actually show you the video on Deja Vu where I had fun with dynamite. Thank you for your hard work. Now I have 44 dynamites. It has a plus power of 10, 3x3 area, and blast fortune 5. So while I was struggling to have material with fortune 2 and 3, this will be 5. This will make things very easy. If I only had a drill, so I can actually insert it more into the stone, it would be better. It's not that far off. Now that I have access to sulfuric acid, I can actually make a battery for it. The problem is that I require this remote activator to actually do something. Chromium is okay, but then we have circuits that require plastic. I don't have any plastic. And this here also require aluminum and stuff, so it's not that easy. Circuit parts require platinum as well, and yeah, not gonna be anytime soon to make the remote to make it by distance. Now I want to test it right away, so let me clear my inventory. Now that we are here into the chromium vein here, I can do this now. Instead of mining it normally with my fortune 2 pickaxe, I'm gonna just take it right in the middle of it. And then place one dynamite and light up. And now we got some ores. There wasn't much ore here, unfortunately. There is 7 now. You can look around like here that they have more. This basalt is pretty strong. It would be a good idea to see if we have more all around before exploding it. Chromite here. More chromite here. More here. So yeah, I think it is water here. Now with those 2 explosions we got almost half a stack of chromite. Now things are going to become very sweet. Ooh. Ah. Boom, Rico. Boom. Boom, Rico. Yeah, this thing is strong. I think we need to use a stronger dynamite actually, because there is one stronger dynamite. I can use it 2 and make it a strong dynamite. Same range and fortune, but has 4 times the blasting power. So they could actually explode this basalt if I wanted. Now I can grab a lot of hair materials in more quantity. So I can make it more and start to make all that stainless steel to be able to do the distillation tower. Of course, the first one was the most problematic because nothing was automated, but next episode I'm probably gonna have already automated some of the creation of the dynamite stuff. It was a very long episode, isn't it? So anyway, this was on God. Thanks so much for watching.